Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. So today we will discuss regarding the free group procedure in SAP. So exactly what is the free group procedure and what will be the steps we need to be follow and what will be the real time scenario. We'll see everything in practical. So let's come to the definition part. What is the free group procedure? So here's the definition has been mentioned. So free goods are those materials for which we don't have to pay. So it may be some sample materials or some materials which will be free for some other materials, right? So in SAP, free goods are having like a different scenario. Also, there are two types of scenario in executive procedure. One is the manual process, and in manual process, what we will do, we will receive some goods from the vendor with free of cost. So we don't need to pay anything for the vendor for those goods, and that goods may be called as the sample goods or like trial goods. And another scenario is condition based free goods. What is the condition based free goods? Condition based free goods means okay, like you may heard about to buy one get one free, or you will purchase for the 10 quantity, you will get 2 quantity free. So in such type of scenarios, these are called as the condition based free good materials. Right. So and condition based free goods are also two types. One is the inclusive free goods and another one is the exclusive free goods. So we will go through that, what is inclusive and exclusive, and what will be the manual process by step, and we will see the scene practical level. So let me log in my SAP screen. So before going to the manual process of free good process, let me talk regarding the steps, which steps we need to follow. For the manual process, the following steps we need to follow. First one is update material master, with the code MM02. Second one is update vendor master. If you have already created the vendor and material, you need to check these scenarios. It is mandatory thing. And then we will do the create purchase order with the code ME21M. Then after create good receipt with the code MIGO. Then after click on stock check with MMBE. And for this process, you should not do the invoice process since we are receiving the goods in free of cost. So we don't need to do the invoice, right? We'll see if you will going for the invoice, then what will be the scenario. So let me log in the system and let me take the material. I have the existing material. You may create the material also by just take the material this one and vendor this one. And which scenario you need to check in the material master and vendor master. Let me show that first. So go for the MM02 T code. Go for MM02. Then check the material number. Let me copy the material number. This is my material. Click enter. Then after by creating the material in the normal process, but in the purchasing view, we should check. So let me select the only purchasing view. Then go for the organization level. Then put the plant. Plant is AJ01. Click enter. The data required does not exist for the material. This one is okay. So what was our plant? Let me check that. I think JI01 is our plant. click enter. So yes, JI01 is the plant. So in the purchasing data, you need to check the this checkbox like qualify for the free good discount. So here you need to put two. So it is the mandatory field you need to select eligible for discount in kind, and it may be for the purchasing and sales. Since you are a material management consultant, so it may be like you should select for the purchasing only, discount for the purchasing. So select that. So it should be two over here, then save that. Right. So similarly for the vendor master, you will go for XK02. So already I have created the vendor. I just check the scenario, which is mandatory. So I just put the vendor number, then company code and purchasing organization over here. Then select the purchasing data, click enter. Here you need to check the checkbox grant discount in kind. You have to select the grant discount in kind for the free good procedure. So these two things in the material master and vendor master you need to check and save those things. It is the mandatory field. Then you need to go for the purchase order now. So go for the purchase order 21N, MA21N, click enter. Then put the vendor number as normal. This was our vendor number, I think 206. Yes, this was the vendor number. Then put the purchase organization, put your purchasing group, and put your company code. Click enter. Then put the material number. This was our material. Then let me. I'm just ordering for 20 quantity, which is a free quantity, and deliver date is this one. Net price is, let example, for each quantity 2000 rupees. Plant is JI01 and storage location is 1000. Then click enter. So do the purchase order in the normal way. Okay. Since we are doing the purchasing order for the free material, so here you need to check the free material scenario. This is the free material scenario. So you need to check the this symbol free good. So just click enter only. Okay, guys, there is a condition already active. So let me do one thing. I just create another material. It will be helpful for us. MM01 create another material because the material already scenario has been activated for the conditional process. So create material again, material type, and here material is JROH, that is one. Let me check what is my material type. So my material was this one ZJIR raw material. Then click enter. Then choose the basic data view, purchasing data view, general data, plant data, and accounting. Then go for the organization level. Put the plant JI01 and the storage location is 1000. Click enter. So let it the material name which is for free good and order unit is EA and material group is JIND. Click enter. You know how to create the material, so don't worry. I just create it. I just put in the mandatory field. Click enter. Then put the valuation class. So valuation class standard one is I just taking 3000. Then moving price is 2000. Click enter. Okay, I just create the material in a normal process. But yes, I have forgotten to put the purchasing data, right? As I have discussed previously. So I just copy the material number and put a material number again. Click enter. I just have to go for the purchasing data. Select the purchasing data organization label, and put the plant JI01, hit enter. Okay, issue plant CI01, material already maintained for this transaction event. Okay, no issue. So I have to go for the MM02, click enter, enter on select all, and select the only purchasing data, put the organization label JI01. Guys, if you are coming to my channel for the very first time, kindly subscribe my channel. And I am going through the process in a very normal process. And here, what I have to choose, click on quality for free good discount, as I have discussed. And here, put to then click save. So, what is my material? I just remove the previous material and just save my current material. This is the current material. So let me go for the PO again. MA21N. Click enter. So put the vendor number. Then click enter. Put the purchasing organization, purchasing group, and company code. So you may get a interview question when you are going to create a purchasing order. What are the fields you are going to enter in the header of the PO? So you should think about it. So put the material number over here. So this is my material number. I just put the material number over here. Then put the quantity. That is why I am going to order for 20 quantity in here first. Then deliver date is 16th November. Net price is that is for material 2000 rupees. Plant is JI01 and storage location is 1000. Click enter. So currency is INR. Click enter. So exist or inactive. So that is my material number. Let me check again. So this is my material number. Just copy the material number. Just have to put the material number again. So this is my material number. Okay, everything is fine now. So for the pre-good procedure, for the manual process, to receive the pre-good material, you have to click on the check box of free. In the purchasing order, in the item label, you should check this symbol free. So now everything is fine. And for the pre-good procedure, it will click enter. Then after, it will click on check. Then everything is fine now. For the pre-good procedure, if you will go for the item label, you will see that the price will be blank, because since you are not paying anything respect to the purchase order, so the price will be zero over here. There will be no price cap, right? So it's fine now. So now save this one. So this is my purchase order. So let me save the purchase order. So in this way, you will receive the order. You will create the purchase order for the manual process. So this is my purchase order. Then we go for the good receipt. Go for good receipt. MIGO. Click enter. Put the purchase order number. Click enter. Now receive 20 quantity item. Okay. Fine. Click on check. Now you will post the document. So now 20 quantity has been received, which are the free quantity. So now let me go for the stock check. MMBE. You can enter. So this is the material number. Click on execute. So now 20 quantity has been received. Previously there was no quantity of material. So now 20 quantity has been received. So now if you go for the invoice in the free good procedure, so there will be no invoice. I have already told you, but yes, let me check that whether the invoice is happening or not. So this was my tax code. So then put the purchase order number. click enter. If you enter the purchase order number here, there is a message no suitable item found for the purchase order. Why? Because for the pre-good material we are not paying anything, so you need not do any purchase invoice for the pre-good procedure. So this is all about the manual process to receive the free good. So now go for the conditional process. Conditional free good procedure. Good procedure. What will be the steps? Let us discuss. We'll go for the same. Update the material and vendor. These are the our material already we have updated. So you need to go for that only. Then after what you will do, we will create free good condition. We create the free good condition record with the T code MBN1. With MBN1, we create the condition record. Then we will go for the purchasing order. Create PO or purchasing order with T code ME21N. Then after go for the GR create. GR means good receipt with T code MIGO. Then after we will go for the stock check with T code MMBE. Then we will go for create invoice receipt with T code MIRO. These are the steps for the conditional process. And in conditional process, I have told you there are two types of conditional. One is the inclusive process and another one is the exclusive process. Exclusive conditional process. So in an inclusive process, what will happen? Let example. I just explain you first, then we will go for the practical thing. Right. So in inclusive, let example, you are ordering order quantity is let example 100. We ordered for the 100 quantity. Then for the free good procedure for condition, paying you will pay for 50 quantity and 3 quantity will be 50 and total receiving quantity will be total receiving quantity will be 100. To order for 100 quantity, you will receive for 100 quantity, and here you will pay for 50 quantity and 50 quantity will be free. For the exclusive process, what will happen? So let example order quantity will be 100 and paying quantity will be same 100, then free quantity will be 50 and total quantity will be 150. So for this process, what is the condition? Buy one get one free. So we order for 2 quantity and 1 quantity will be free. And here also you will order for 2 quantity and 1 quantity will be free, but yes, in total quantity you will get 1 quantity more. Alright. So we will go for this by condition record. So first we will go for the condition MBN1. So let me show you the screen. MBN1. Go for the condition MBN1. Click enter. Then discount type. So choose the discount type over here. This is NR00. This is the standard discount type NR00. So double click on it. So now the condition discount type is selected. So click enter. Then select the key combination. Info record plant specific for order unit. All right. Info record for order unit. So I just take it in the plant specific. Right. In the plant level, it will activate. So click continue. Then after you need to put the vendor, against which vendor the condition will activate, then put the material, then put the purchase organization, then put the plan. On which plan the condition will activated. Then after, here you have to put the info type. So in info type, you will go for the drop down symbol. So you will see the standard, consignment, subcontracting, which process you are doing. So I am just taking the standard one. So I just take the standard. Then after, you will select order unity. Let example, order unity is EA. So you have to select the order unity as you have given in the material master creation. During material master creation, the order unity you have given, you should give here also. So EA. And then after, let example, the condition, the pre-boot procedure, let me activate by purchasing this minimum this much material. Let example, my condition is activated by purchasing minimum 2 material, right? And what will be the condition? Condition is from 2 material. If we will purchase 2 material, 1 material will be free. If you will purchase 2 material, 1 material will be free. And here minimum quantity you may take anything. You may take for 10 quantity. But yes, if you will order for the 8 quantity, the condition will invalid, right? So let example, I just take 10 quantity minimum by ordering 10 minimum quantity. From 2 quantity, one quantity will be free. This is the condition. So click enter. So now save this. And one thing I just forgotten to tell you. So during I have creating the entering the all details, all data. So here there is the thing mentioned exclusive. So if you here exclusive you are saying, that means the process we are doing is inclusive. That means the data I have entered for the condition is for valid for the inclusive process. When I will click this one, that means here inclusive is showing me, right? So that means if I am entering the data, that data will be valid as for the exclusive process. Getting? So now I am doing the inclusive process. I have maintained the condition for the inclusive process, right? So now condition created. So now go for the PO. So now go for the PO ME21N, click enter, then put the purchase order as normal, click enter, then put the purchasing organization, purchasing group, and company code, click enter. Then put the material, and let example, I just ordering for 100 quantity, as I said, right? And deliver date is this one, and net price is 2000, plant is JI01, and storage location is 1000. So now which process I am doing? Inclusive. So I am ordering 100 quantity, and what will be the thing? So I will have to pay for 50 quantity, and 50 quantity will be free. So let me see that. So just click enter now. So now what you are seeing? So there are two number line, there are two item level you are seeing, right? Here 50 quantity, for 50 quantity you are going to pay for 2000 for each quantity, and 50 quantity is free of cost, right? So now everything is fine. So you may put the tax code over here. I just put the tax code, then click on GRB. Now you can check it. Now save this one. So in this way, you will create the purchase order for the inclusive process, right? So now this is my purchase order. I just save the purchase order number. I just save the purchase order number. That is WPO is, this one is my PO number, right? Now go for the GR. So now go for the GR MIGO. Now go to the purchase order number, click enter. And now particular thing, just click on item OK, click enter. Then click on second checkbox also. That means you are going to receive 100 quantity. So we are paying for the 50 quantity, and 50 quantities are free. This is called for the inclusive process. Now check and post. Right. So now document is posted. So if you go for the check stock MMBE, click enter, execute now. So now what we are seeing, 120 quantity present. Previously we have received 20 quantity. Now I have received 100 quantity. Now the total quantity is 120 quantity. So if you go for the invoice, you will go for the invoice. For how much quantity you are going to pay? 50 quantity. Z1. Then put the purchase order number. Click enter. Then go for the payment tab. Put the baseline date. Then come to the basic data again. Then click on calculate tax. So now tax amount generated. So now copy the price. So put the amount, click enter. So now fine, we can simulate to know how to create the invoice. So just put the invoice. So this is the inclusive process. So let's go for the exclusive process. So similarly for the exclusive process, so we will go for the condition record again for the free good with the T code MBN1. Go for MBN1 again. Click enter. Choose the discount type NR00 again. Click enter. Then choose the info record plant specific for order unity. Click enter. Then here put the vendor, material, or purchasing organization, plan, and validate date. So then after we are doing the exclusive process right now. We have already completed the inclusive process. So for exclusive process, you have to click on exclusive. So if you click on exclusive, that means exclusive process has been activated. So now let's put the data over here. So info type should be standard one, and order unity, let example EA, and minimum quantity, let example it will be activated for 10 quantity, and for 2 quantity, 1 quantity will be free. So put your 2 here and 1 quantity here. So click enter. So now everything is fine. Now save this one. So here what will happen for the exclusive process? In exclusive process, if you will order for the 100 quantity, you will get 150 quantity. So now go for the purchase order with T code ME21N. Click enter. Then put the vendor number. Then put the purchase organization, purchase group, and company code. Click enter. Then put the material number. Then put the quantities. Let us say we are ordering 100 quantity. Delivered date is 16th November. Net price is 2000. And plant is JI01. And storage location is 1000. Click enter. So now what we are seeing here, 2 line item came like 100 quantity and 50 quantity. We have ordered for 100 quantity, so we have to pay 2000 for each material for 100 quantity, and with that we are getting extra 50 quantity in free of cost. That means what? We have ordered for 100 quantity, but we will receive 150 quantity, and we will pay for 100 quantity only. So now everything is fine. Then you may put the tax code, gear-based IV, then go to check. So everything is fine now. So now post the document or save the purchase order. This is my purchase order. This is my purchase order number. Now we can go for the good receipt MIGO. Click enter. Put the purchase order number. Click enter. So now click on item OK. Click enter. Then select the second line item also. So you should not forgotten how to select the checkbox. So you have to select the both checkbox. Now click check. Now everything is fine. These are the warning messages also. So now put the document. So now good has been received. So 150 quantity has been received. So let me check the stock. Previously we have 120 quantity. So we will see 150 quantity has been increased. Yes, 270 quantity will become. Right. So 150 quantity have been received. So if you will go for the invoice MIRO, so put the invoice date, then select the tax code, then put the purchase order number, go for the payment tab, put the baseline date, come to the basic data again, select the calculate tax. So now copy the amount and put the amount over here, click enter. Now everything is fine. So now go for the simulate and you can post the document now. So now the document is posted. So it's all about the free good procedure, how to work inclusive, exclusive, and the manual normal process, right? For the configuration, if you want to go for the configuration, because you have choose the condition type as NR00. So to see that, you will go for the SPRO, go for SAP reference IMG. Thank you so much, guys, for watching my video. And if you are coming my channel, if you are watching my channel for the very first time, kindly subscribe the channel and click the bell icon. And if your friends are preparing for SAP, you can share the video with them and kindly click on the like button also. So go for the material management. Then after go for the purchasing. Then after go for the discount process. Go for the discount in kind, discount in form of bonus goods. So go for the discount in kind. Then here you will see how to define the access frequency and a discount and define and assign discount in kind schema. So if you go for it, define and assign discount in kind schema. Here maintain free good schema, determine free good schema. Right? If you go for the maintain free good schema, you will just execute that. So here you are seeing the free good, this one NR 001. If you go for the control data, here NR00 is the schema, right? Condition type. You have chosen the condition type. Here NR00 is the condition type. So as per the requirement of the company, you can do the configuration also. So this is all about the free good procedure. So thank you so much. And for more videos, you can go through the channel and kindly subscribe the channel. Thank you so much.